What's up? How's everything going? Hi. I'm back with another storytime YouTube video. That's for damn sure. Hey, what's up, y'all? Did y'all miss me? I know it's been a little while, but hey. But, anyways, I am definitely ready to tell y'all and to spill the tea of how it went of the Valentine's Day date with my sugar daddy. And boy, I tell you, it was the best date that I could ever have. And it was my first time too. I felt like I was living a dream for real. But yeah, I don't know where to start with this story time. But I guess if y'all are wondering and ask me questions of how I met Paul, the 65-year-old dude that I spent 3 days with after Valentine's Day. So yeah, okay. Let's just say it was that night of January 24th when I had to hang out with one of my acquaintances that I knew back in school. And she gave me an Uber ride over to her crib so we can smoke weed, have fun, reunite when the last time we saw each other. And when she told me that she wants to introduce me to a guy that really likes me, I was like, okay, sure, no problem. Where'd I do that? I would like to meet him too. And then as I got inside the big white vehicle, and it was a big white truck, yeah, there was Paul, and he seemed like a very, very nice guy. And he was 65 years old. Yeah, so niece, I'm sorry, I'm not supposed to say name, but I just already did, but who fucking cares? But yeah, the girl that I hung out with that night that introduced me to this guy, her name was Sonice, and yeah, she said to him, "Oh, I want you to get with my friend, get to know her. She's fun to talk to, she's fun to be around. So make sure y'all get to introduce to each other and yeah, do your thing." So I felt happy and I felt very grateful that she finally found a man for me, and I thought that was a great gesture for her to do that. And then, yeah, Paul that night couldn't stop laying his eyes on me, and he said how beautiful I am. He said that he's very, very much in love with my sexy, thick body. He couldn't stop complimenting me, and I was like, this guy could definitely be the one for me. I never know. So we exchanged numbers, and I text him, and he texted me back and put my name and my last name on my contact information on his contact list. And then after we spent 15 hours of talking and getting to know each other, that's when, well, that's exactly when he decided to give it a try of hooking up with me. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not even gonna go there. But yeah, that's exactly how I met Paul. And and when I first met him, I was like, I feel like he's really into younger girls. Like, I'm 25 and he's 65. And to be honest, at first, I kind of felt weird about other people that be dating older men that are like in their 30s, 40s, 50s, and 60s. I used to find it weird, and I thought it would be a weird type of relationship that anybody could get into. But as I got older and Paul was being my first experience of being with the older dude, that's when I started to like it and, get used to it. I was like, you know what? This isn't so bad. Like, I don't know why people out there have a problem with seeing younger girls or younger boys dating an older spouse. Like, I don't see that as a problem. And in my opinion, do not get me wrong. In my opinion, I feel like dating older men is a lot better than dating younger boys. Like, boys that are like 18, 19, 20. And to be frankly honest, I'm getting sick and tired of dating dudes my age. And let me know if y'all dealt with that kind of experience before, like I did. Because, honey, dating an older guy is a lot better. And it's part of having a sugar daddy. You got to make sure a sugar daddy treats you real well, buys you whatever you want, would never play with your feelings like other fuckboys out there. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, is definitely of how you should find a sugar daddy that lives right near you or probably out of state, but not way too far. Like, yeah, so, and yeah, this was, a month later when Valentine's Day was coming up. At first, and no, it was the exact day of Valentine's Day, and it was this morning. I first got my small nickel dime of weed. I'm sorry, not nickel dime, like a small pack like this for weed for Valentine's Day, and it was like around 9 or 10 o'clock in the morning. I had that as my special Valentine's Day gift. Thank God my wishes came true because that's exactly what I wanted. And what really gave me more blessings is that Paul was available that day to spend time with me at Sawgrass Mall for Valentine's Day. And it finally came true and it worked. He came to my crib, picked me up. We went to Sawgrass, which I live far away from there. And yeah, we walked around. And second, I haven't been shopping there for 10 years. Can you believe it? It's been a long time since the last time I've been there. And that's when I decided to ask Paul if it would be fun if we could, go to Sawgrass Mall together. He's like, sure, baby, anything you want. So we walked around to Sawgrass Mall. And to me, it kind of looked a little different when the last time I was there. I didn't remember how it looked before. And then first we went to the smoke shop so I could buy a pre-roll, and I just finished half of it and I'm about to finish the rest of it right now. Hold on one second. Yeah, that's that good shit. Oh, y'all are wondering what kind of weed is that? Um, it's the Indican style moon rock, and it's really good. It's really really good. So yeah. Anyways, so we went to the smoke shop just to buy, one pre roll, and it was like less than $14. And we walked around. We kept walking around, and I bought a couple of clothes from separate stores. The one that I got was from Spencer's, and the other one that I got was from the store called Edge. And they had a lot of cute, sexy clothes there. And all I wanted was a stretchy neon green booty shorts, biker shorts, or whatever you call it. And it looked so good on me. You know what I'm saying? And no, I did not keep asking my sugar daddy just to buy me this and that. I used my own money, okay? And since I have a sugar daddy now, I'm not the type of person to keep asking him for stuff. I just, wait for it to happen. I just allow him to buy me the stuff first. You know what I'm saying? And he also spoils me with a lot of weed. Don't matter how many grams, but he gives me whenever he wants to or however he wants to. Doesn't matter. So yeah, anyway, we as we kept walking around, we took photos with each other that the people work at the photo booth aisle. And I just thought it was too adorable and cute. And yeah, I felt like I was living in a romantic love story. And as my sugar daddy bought the photos and the cups and the thing, I told him, babe, you don't have to buy that. It's like $50. He's like, no, babe, I just want to have a good memory of you before I die or whatever. I was like, okay, baby, if you say so. But still, $50 is not worth it. Like, I told him how much money he shouldn't have spent, but he didn't care. I was like, okay, whatever. Do you? Do whatever you want with your money, but I'm just telling you, just be wise with your money and not spend all your money until you go broke. Like, for real, I'm super humble and I be trying to help people of, you know, sometimes I be trying my best to help people to be smart with their money and not excessively spend it on an I'm sorry, tongue twister, unnecessary shit. But again, it was, my sugar daddy's treat. And I was like, okay, if that's your treat, go ahead. If that's what you want, go ahead. I guess that's like a Valentine's Day special treat to me, too. So, as we went to the food court and my sugar daddy was hungry, I kind of was hungry too. We went to this restaurant called Cajun Meal. He bought the fried rice, the orange chicken, the black cutout chicken, the black pepper chicken, and he bought a mango, I think it was pink lemonade, pineapple lemonade, I don't remember. But yeah. So yeah, he shared the food with me. I tasted the food and it was so good. But again, I was quickly full because I couldn't finish it all. But the food was hella good though. And as we sat at the dining table, my sugar daddy, Paul, he kept kissing on my neck in public and saying how much he loves me, how much he wants to smash me in bed. And I blushed. I couldn't stop giggling. I was like, babe, stop. We're in public. People are watching us. And he's like, who cares? It's Valentine's Day. Feel free to cuddle and kiss in public however you want to. Ain't nobody finna say nothing. I'm like, okay, whatever you want to do. Just make sure, just be at a very good area where we don't get caught or get in trouble. You know what I'm saying? And there was other people that did the same thing at the food court too, but I didn't say nothing. So who cares? But yeah. So yeah, after he kept rubbing my body, kissing me, we finished eating and all. We walked around and we kept walking around the Sawgrass Mall. We enjoy our stroll, our exercise of walking around for a couple hours or 3 hours. Then we went to another smoke shop. It's called Gold Green CBD. It's a really good smoke shop that's located at Sawgrass Mall. They give you whatever you want. They give you the CBD creams, the CBD pills, the CBD items for pets, and they give you the exact pre-roll that you're looking for, any kind of flavor, and they give you any type of gummies. And the best part is that they give you the 5,000 milligram CBD vape pens, but it's hella expensive though. It's like $80 each. And I was like, hell nah, $80 for this? That's so out of my budget. So my sugar daddy decided just to buy me a pre-roll, a one pre-roll for, that was like $20. And I was grateful for that. I felt happy. I was like, I am so, so blessed right now. Like, I feel like God is giving me blessings every single day, like every time. I just never felt so happy before. Yeah, yeah. After after we kept walking around and explore all around the food areas, the shopping, the candy aisle all around in Sawgrass, it was a really big mall and there was a lot of fun stuff to do. Yeah, me and my bae decided just to, go home, chill out, relax. Because my baby was feeling tired. He said, "Babe, I really have a wonderful time with you, but I seriously got to go back home because I have some stuff to do." And I was like, "Okay, babe, no problem." What really matters is that we enjoyed spending time together for 3 hours, like almost 4 hours. You know what I'm saying? Is all that mattered to me. And we took more photos with each other, hugging, kissing, and we went back to his truck. I was gonna burp, but it wouldn't come out. But anyways, but anyways, yeah, he drove me back to his place, and he lives in the hood too. And also, he also has a 12-year-old son, which that kid is soon gonna be, you know, soon to be my 12-year-old stepson. So, yeah, after I got back to his place, he gave me more weed, and it was like this much. It was like almost the size of my hand. And he gave it to me as an extra gift. And I told him, "Oh, babe, you didn't have to. Thank you." And he said, "Hun, you're my baby. I'll give you whatever you want. You are my good luck charm. Like, I love you dearly. I love you too much. Ain't, ain't nothing, ain't there such thing as enough. Like, I'll give you unlimited weed, however I want to." So, yeah, I just never felt so blissful like that in my life. Like, I never have any dude in my life that gave me as much weed, like that much weed. Usually, when I hang out with other smoking partners, they give me like a dime or a quarter size of it, a gram each. But they never gave me this much. Paul is the only dude that gave me this much, and I felt so lucky. I really do feel lucky for real. Sorry, y'all. That smoke hit me hard, but I'm good though. But anyway, so yeah, after I spent the night with him. This is gonna sound a little hilarious. This is gonna sound hilarious, but I'm not supposed to announce this on YouTube, but who gives a fuck? I'm gonna have to say it anyway. After, we spent that night at Sawgrass Mall, Paul smashed me again. Him and I smashed in bed again. Like, I don't think he used condoms though, is the thing. But if he did, oh well. I feel like he didn't, because I feel like he's trying to get me pregnant. But, and if he does get me pregnant by now, then I'm still gonna feel very happy, blessed, grateful, because I've always dreamed of having kids. And besides the 12-year-old boy that he has, he could be my child too. I'm going to treat him as my own when I get a chance to marry him. Like, by the time I get married by Paul and everything, and I get pregnant by him, then it will be a major dream come true. I'm telling you. That right there will be a very, very, very dream come true. You know? So, so yeah, after the past 2 days, he cooked me some delicious homemade meals, and he kept spoiling me with more and more weed, which he is my absolute weed man. I, I thought I thought somebody called my name or something. But anyway, so yeah, he is my new weed man as we speak. And whenever he comes to pick me up and wants to hang out with me somewhere, he just gives me unlimited weed every time, every time, every time is what I love about him. And honey, I don't care what nobody says because weed is my number one aesthetic obsession. And ain't gonna change that, okay? Ain't nothing gonna change that, honey, because my body is filled up with a lot of greens, honey, and that's a good thing. I am an extreme stoner where the point my body feels like it's gonna give up anytime soon. Not right now, but maybe in the future. But honey, my body's never gonna give up on it. This thing. And Paula is also a heavy smoker, and I feel like he been smoking weed since as long as he could remember, probably in his preteen years or something. I don't know if that back in the day if marijuana was popular at that time. So I feel like, in my opinion, it wasn't popular back then. So yeah, anyway, back to the story. Paul he fed me good homemade meals, which is the second day that I spent the day with him at his crib. He fed me the hamburger helper mixed with extra, ground beef meat, the cornbread muffins, and the unsalted butter garlic bread, Texas Roadhouse style. Texas Roadhouse style. And when I took a taste of his homemade meal, mm-mm-mm, it tasted so good. I told Paul, oh my God, babe, you make this food so well. And he said, thank you, baby. I appreciate it. I'm glad you enjoy the meal. Not just that I enjoyed the meal, his delicious homemade meal really touched my soul. Everything about this dude really touched my soul. And then the next day, he kept feeding me delicious homemade food again, which it was the pork sausage sandwich, which I think it came with the white bread, but who cares? Because I don't even eat white bread that much, and white bread is not good for you. But it was just for this once. And he fed me the pork sausage sandwich that came with, the grilled peppers. And when I also took a taste of it again, it tastes amazing. It tastes so amazing. I was like, babe, you cook so well. And I bet all you ladies will feel the same way if you're in my great position right now. And for my advice to all you ladies out there, if you're looking for a good man, okay, make sure he is very mature, number one. And number two, he has to make sure he treats you right. And number three, he has to make sure he cooks you a lot of good, delicious meals. Make sure he has good sense of humor. Make sure he has patience. Make sure he wouldn't mind buying you anything or giving you rides to wherever you want to go. And also, you got to make sure he has the similar personality traits as you, and make sure you and that dude have the same thing in common, because no girl wants to date a guy that is closed-minded, barely have any good thing going on, good for nothing, having ass, bum ass niggas. And I know all y'all ladies do not want a type of guy like that. No, I don't want that type of guy like that. I dealt with that before. And I think it was for the past 3 months since the last time I dealt with it. Again, I am sick and tired of these fuck boys. These immature, peanut brain, bird brain, having ass fuck boys. Like, enough is enough. It's time for you to date a guy that has all the good stuff prepared for you. Like, will do anything to make you feel good and make you feel special in life. You feel me? Like, nah. You gotta, ladies, listen to me. Listen to me closely. Listen to me carefully. These type of little boys, you gotta leave these fuck boys alone and get you a real man that will do anything for you till the end of time. You feel me? You heard me? So yeah. Yeah, and anyway, back to the story. Sorry, I'm tripping a bit. My bad, y'all. But anyway, so it was my last day. It was the next day that, it was the exact last day when Paul made me some, maybe the 2 pork sausage sandwich. So I wanted to spend the night with him again, but he said, no, honey, I can't, because I have some visitors coming over and I don't want them to have a bad impression of me having you here. Which, it was understandable. It was polite for him to do that. So he decided to take me home. But before I went home, before he took me home, we explored all around the hood again for 1 or 2 hours. And when it comes to people that live in the hood and they have a lot of crazy stuff going on, that's what gets me excited. No lie. Like, I'm dead ass. This is the main reason why I love hood niggas. I really do. Because I feel like most hood niggas in every state are very reckless. And they're certainly good in bed, I tell you. And Paul is absolutely good in bed. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so... And yeah, he had to stop by at a homeboy's house just to do some business. And I sat in his white truck just to listen to music, take a good glance of how beautiful the hood looked, the houses and everything, cats scatting around, the kids playing. We kept exploring all around the hood, and he decided just to stop by at the gas station just to pump some gas on his truck. And I bought some more wrap snacks, which it was the Migos ranch, barbecue, honey barbecue ranch, and the other one, it was the Masterpiece honey barbecue. And yeah, I took a taste of them. It was so delicious. I love eating chips. When it comes to anybody that takes me to the gas station, I always make sure I search for the unique and special kind that I haven't never tried, that I never had tried before. That's what makes me happy as well. I love eating. I love trying new things when it comes to food. And honey, one thing you don't know, I'm a foodie. Whatever places I be going to, whatever stores I go to, whatever gas stations I go to, always make sure I tried any type of chips or any snacks that I've seen on Instagram, TikTok. And I always make sure I get it before, it never is ever going to be sold again. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, the wrap snacks tasted so good. It touched my soul as well. And yeah. And as I had to purchase the chips, like, you want to hear a little funny story? Okay, here's what I said to the cashier, the owner. He said, "Hey, ma'am, how are you doing today?" And I said, "Mind if I be honest, sir?" And it's because I was high as fuck and I couldn't function a little bit. And I usually, when I'm high, I act silly, I'm horny, and I'm chill. Three of above. So, okay, anyway, so I said to the owner, "Mind if I be honest with you? And please do not be mad." And he said, "Sure, ma'am, just spill it out, spill the beans." And I told him, "I am really high right now. And I just came here just to make sure if you guys are selling any pre-rolls or whatever smoking item you guys have in here. And I also came here just to buy the snacks, the wrap snacks." Honey, I wasn't embarrassed at all, and the owner did not care what came out of my mouth. And the good thing about me is that, honey, when I'm high, I'm really straightforward what comes out of my mouth. And I was raised with a family and acquaintances that are straightforward. And that's where I got it from. That's where I get all the bad attitude from and the wild side from. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I said, "I'm so sorry." I said to the cashier, "I am so sorry, sir. Please excuse my manners. Excuse what I just said because I grew up with a family that are straightforward just like me." And he said, "Oh, don't worry about it. I get that a lot. I dealt with customers that straightforwardly say things like that. You're not the only one." And I was like, "Okay, okay. It's all good then. No problems. No drama. We're good." So we left the gas station. We left the gas station, and I decided just to keep smoking a big, 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 big jumbo size blunt that my sugar daddy made me before we went on the way home. And I felt great. And yeah, constantly I've been smoking weed every single day, and I just never felt that good before. I feel so blessed right now. That's exactly what I've always wanted. I want a dude that could, that wouldn't mind giving me unlimited weed until my body feels like I'm in heaven. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, he made a big fat blunt for me as another treat, another late Valentine's Day treat. I felt splendid. And sorry, I'm high as fuck, y'all. I'm trying my best to think what else to say. So yeah, after I got high and